Osmanthus wine tastes. If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Error.
Come, try some creative cooking.
I think this time it turned out.
Hello?
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Okay,
Where
hello,
are
hello.
those who
Okay, hello. Okay. It is working, but it's mad delayed. It is mad delayed. I'm just gonna play the story, and if anything pops up in chat, I can see it from the computer instead of on the screen. Because when it was on the screen, it's very annoying. Is there... I probably should turn down the brightness. Well, that's annoying. No, I should have kept that. Actually, I'm going to refresh that. So then I know that my voice is going on. Yep, it will always show my voice. I'm probably not going to get any viewers, but it is fine. Because the purpose of this is to record, do the story. Anybody out there that's gonna watch the VOD later, I'm having trouble. This is my first time recording. I'm trying to get to this because I am not caught up in the story. I continued playing, but never did the story. Got a bunch of story quests I've never done. I'm pretty sure that I don't have to do this, but I really do because I already started it. But I got this one right here, which I'm about to go do. Then I'm probably gonna have to go do this. And then come, I believe this one is mandatory, this one's mandatory. And this one's mandatory. And then this one, I don't know about any, I know these two are mandatory. I don't know about them. Oh, I never did this either. This is a main quest as well. I gotta do these two. And then we got this one down here, the one with the exclamation point. But I think that one is... Tell me Mew Mew. Yeah, this is the... Whatchamacallit? Oh, it's this one actually. We'll do this one later. Just gonna go through it. I'm just gonna continue talking. just so then, if anyone does show up, which I will see, I will know. So let's just get it popped. Can I not? Oh, this is only to claim it. You don't actually click it from here. Interesting. I need to catch up on the story. I'm actually so behind. I hate how delayed it is on the other screen. It is really delayed. It's like a whole... Which, it's not that bad, but like, it's nearly like a whole 30 seconds of delay. It's not 30 seconds. It's like 10. But it is pretty delayed.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
I actually could have accidentally went here multiple times. I'm actually pretty happy with myself I didn't do that. But let's just... I like this dude. I forget his name. And his name is not Thomas. It's something else, but I don't know. I don't know.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma!
Toma.
What's going on?
Hello, you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Oh, thank you.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Ippe. I actually do not remember delivering any letter. Not at all. I do not remember that. I probably did, but that was months ago. I do not remember that. That was months ago I delivered some letter. Probably actually last year, because it's been a really long time since I've done the story. Sounds like you're having some trouble. Yeah, it's been a really long time, because even... Cause I remember last year, the summer event went on, and I wasn't able to complete it because certain story quests, and I was kind of upset because I was like, no, it gives really good rewards, and it's actually pretty fun, and it takes like a few hours to get everything.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned.
I remember his voice being deeper.
But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do.
Yeah, I don't have
We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
Wait, we don't have nobody to get... You don't have no second in command? What about, the Raven Girl? Oh, wait, Or, the Fox Girl. No, the Fox Girl more like a friend, and she doesn't really lead anybody, I don't believe. I think she leads like a cult or something.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us? Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here.
That is not nearly close to what I said.
Which would also be pretty scary.
I said that she was childish.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign.
Man, I'm already failing. Forgot to bring water. Oh.
A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the Almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Well, isn't she not like an actual person? She's like a puppet? And like her actual form is like somewhere else? On another dimension or something? There must be a reason for the change in the storm.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
Wait, wasn't the
If
Kujo
Mr.
clan
Takayuki
the
was
one
in
that
better health,
we was on side
there
with?
might be a way through. But
Wait.
now,
Wait, which one's the Kujo clan? Because wasn't the Kujo clan the one that we was helping with? Is Ayaka's, right? The girl that everybody likes, like people's number one waifu. Wasn't it her?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father.
Oh, he's a Kujo.
And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh,
That's weird.
okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we could invite her out for. Yo, we're gonna invite her out for a
You
minute.
can actually do that?
Yeah, we're gonna invite her out for a minute.
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest. Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Alright. Let me make sure everything's running smoothly on the other side. Make sure. Yeah, you can hear the music and everything, so you should be able to hear the dialogue too. Okay, so yeah, everything should be running smoothly. So where am I going? Oh my goodness. And I'm assuming the storm they're talking about, they might be talking about this, but I think, no, they wouldn't be talking about this. Which one is the Kozuki clan? Or whatever, how the freak you pronounce it? I thought the Koizumi was... Oh, I don't know. Let me see, can we see their last names? Probably no. Oh, they are Aito. No. Wait, no. That's the oh, that's the... Yeah, that's the first name and last name. And then, yep, that's the last name. Ayaka, I think her name is. Yayaka. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long time since I played the story.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Oh, absolutely, there we go. Actually, I wanted to ask you. No.
What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you?
I'm
Still,
sorry.
your answer has put me in a good mood.
Absolutely, baby girl. Man. Mamacita. Hold on. We can... Listen. We don't have to deal with the problem right away. We can talk here for a little bit. Bobbity boopy.
So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
Also needs her attention. Wait, what? The Tourism Commission? I don't know what that is.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
Yeah, she mad at me that she lost.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her.
I ain't gonna lie, I do not remember us being the Divine Shogun. I remember us losing pretty bad. I remember me losing pretty bad. Like, she was a tough boss, I'm not gonna lie. I do not remember just clowning on her or giving her the final blow. I remember her us fighting the whatchamacallit girl, the world boss. The fire one, the fire butterfly chick, and us, and then she was just like, "Alright, you lost, peace out," and then she died. And then she was like, "I never asked for redemption, never."
Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us
Shodan?
to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Yeah, I don't believe you either.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Do for the people in Inazuma.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Oh, more reasons to come see you, baby girl? Absolutely. I did not know I could get more levels of this. Oh my, what the fuck? Did I really have that many? A whole crown? I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh my, there's so many levels I need to go do. That is for another day. That is a one for another day. Where I will go watch a video and it will explain to me word for word, bar for bar, on how to do that.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic.
Absolutely. What you talking about, dog? No, yeah.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Nah, gonna be trashy. Hey, yo, Shogun!
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
No more texts. Okay. Yeah, she does look anxious. I wonder what's on her mind. Yo, what's up, baby girl? You ain't good as Yamika, though. Is she? Nah. Okay.
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies?
Well, if you was gonna treat us like trespassers, you wouldn't just put a stake through our heart then. Just stab us real quick with a lightning bolt or something.
We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Yeah, as I said, I think that she's a puppet and then, like, she's fighting with herself? I have no idea. She just sounded like a robot there for half a second. Is everything okay?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Hey, has she ever been like this before? We don't know. Why are you asking her, bro? She didn't even know this chick, like, technically, like a week ago.
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Why not put their mind in unless everyone would want to see you?
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
So I thought she was a puppet. Why does she seem more alive than, like, more than anything? I thought she was like a puppet. No, she ain't. She's like straight up just like a living person with like dependency syndrome.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Yeah, the puppet's feeling sick.
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
We just got teleported inside. Oh, this place is always kind of sick, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, what's up, A or Ill? How do you pronounce the name?
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Huh, it's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I don't think that's how that works.
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
I'm confused.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
Okay, yeah, that solves that problem, but no, I'm a little confused. How deep is like the puppet? Like, cause I thought like the puppet was like literally a puppet, like straight up, like she was controlling it, like she was like inside of her domain or whatever, and like she was just controlling it literally. But no, it sounds more like a automatic robot or whatever that like she pre-programmed to make her decisions based off like the end goal, and then the robot would figure out the end goal on her own. Or figure out a path to the end goal. Now I think I get it, but like still, this is stupid and very weird.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Bringing her up to speed later.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So one was worked up over nothing.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
Why did you make it so that you never... That's stupid anyway. Why would you make it so then like you never have to change it ever? Eternity is not eternity, okay? Shut up. She's making up excuses.
That's fine. Just as long as you can fix it is all.
No, it is not fine. Tell her to shut up and think with her head. Your eternity almost got like Inazuma destroyed and almost got whatchamacallit, even more powerful. What the Fatui?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean leave the plane of Euthymia?
How long has she been here? Like, truthfully, I have no idea. She's probably been here for like 1 billion years. You might do everybody some good. You ever left a long time out there?
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Oh my
Someone
goodness.
to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
I like how Paimon's always concerned about food.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, Time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
I thought he was gonna keep talking, that's why I started just walking. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda do want to refight the Shogun. Just because of how hard that fight was.
Oh, is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. Oh, the stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
Yeah, nobody's eternal like you.
It's the Shogun. What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
It's Shogun said she needed rest. She didn't say she was sick, dummies.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Yeah, they do seem like they overacting. Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
No, just go and get something to eat. Shogun's hungry. I think.
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
Nah,
it was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, A.
A. It's E-I.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. A, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me.
Gosh darn
Wait,
it.
what do you mean, either?
Because all the stupid Archons never have money.
Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
Conversation? Like, keep going.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here?
His voice.
What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous. Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Just milk.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Huh.
Yes.
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance
Superb
combination.
is a big vocabulary word.
Interesting. May I try this drink?
The Almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
My God, you can market the crap out of this. The Great Traveler that saved Inazuma, and the Shogun both have this magical, amazing milk. Bro, you can market the crap out of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Go all the way. Go to the moon with it. That drink is sound
nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
It's probably some kind of pudding. I just thought about it. It probably is just like... It's probably like a type of pudding. More like a liquidy pudding. But it's still probably pudding.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
Yeah, pudding.
It's a little bit like... porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
Bo, I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to expand my vocabulary. Using the word superficial in that way, that's crazy.
I'm very glad you approve.
Bo, market
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Calm down.
I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
It is.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk.
Bo. I don't know how to respond to this. This is very generous, truthfully. But at the same time, that actually might be too much. I think the guy just got to market the crap out of this. Gonna be like, yes, the Great Shogun tried this and said it was amazing. Like, bro, seriously, bro. The marketing on that would be insane, bro. Bro, you would get so many customers.
Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Absolutely.
Sure, let's go and have a look.
You're the boss.
Oh, the Almighty Shogun actually rates my dango milk. This is incredible. I was thinking of giving up on it, but now... Oh, this is fantastic.
Truly, it actually is. I ain't gonna lie. Can you not buy anything yet? No. Can you make dango milk?
Oh, you restaurant?
I'm now questioning dango milk. I bet you it's... Dango milk. Can you make it? I do not see it anywhere. So possibly not. I ain't gonna lie. Making some dango milk would have been crazy. It'd be funny if they like, had a line specifically for it. They're like, oh, Dongo milk. Like, Shogun was 100% right. Dongo milk is so good. Something
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yeah.
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Eye Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
The Almighty Shogun just wants to have a look.
Well, okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias to become stronger.
Gosh darn it, I knew it was gonna be some crap like this. I'm not gonna lie, exactly what the guy said. It's just a bit of fun. It doesn't need to totally make sense. Reincarnated as a hilichurl. Man, that's crazy. That's actually a good real life joke, I ain't gonna lie.
It's so long. Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating Sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
See, I ain't gonna lie, Shogun, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Bro, these titles nowadays just been getting mad long, bro. Back in the day, it was not like this, bro. Today, bro, them suckers be long, bro. It be some long behind titles, be like, how I was reincarnated into another world and found a beautiful girl. I found a beautiful girl that only grants wishes when I make love to her. Bro, it'd be some crap like that. I ain't gonna lie. Shogun, you are 100% right.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's imagination. It's whatever the author wants it to be.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
I want to go ahead and explain this, but I want to see the day explain it.
Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Okay, so with that, you take partial things that's grounded in reality, and you just add some kind of like fairy tales into it. So you got the grounded part. So you got some stuff that's like a hilichurl, the perspective of living as a hilichurl that you probably seen in. Okay, know what? Never mind. I'm gonna over-explain it to people who ain't watching. Like, I still got the one viewer who is me. I got nobody here. I don't know why I'm trying to explain this. I'm gonna give up. No, I'm gonna turn this into video format, so maybe I should keep explaining it, but no, I'm not. Cause like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, some of these animes, but some animes are just so cool. There's the one yandere anime or manga that's like, it's just the girl that get it's like the girl that gives me chill, or my girlfriend gives me chill, or something like that. It's not particularly long, but like it's a title that gets the point across. But then you got other ones. It's like I was killing slimes for 300 years, and now I'm super OP. Like it's a very long title, and it kind of feels like for no reason. But it gets the point across, and it's not for like no reason. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite fun. It's quite fun.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess. Flab have no place in eternity. Oh, fibs. I can't read.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
Probably one that's like grounded in history. Probably from somebody else's point of view.
Alright then. I believe myself to be relatively well read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start.
I need to go get some more water.
I have high hopes though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
It'd be funny if Yari Miko found out that she was reading them and she'd be like, oh, it's some perverted garbage or whatever. She's like, Shogun, why the fuck are you reading that?
Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Read a leeway martial arts story. Read a daily life romance. That was pretty good. Read a reincarnation story. Epithet is the tale of my youthful love life. This book is about the love story between a very medical man and 7 beautiful women. It's it counts protagonist daily life. I cannot read, bro. The writing style, the premise is elite, and the author is brilliant. Brilliantly bring out the unique charm of each character in the story. Yeah, that's good to hear. But the story stops as a sudden when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him. Hate when story end like that, man. I ain't gonna lie.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
Well, that says 7 girls. Oh, she finds happiness over the way to give her.
Yeah! She has so much love to give. She deserves it!
I ain't gonna lie, I've been reading a couple love stories. Not recently, but like recently. And like, I ain't gonna lie, some of them I just, because like 2 of them were tsunderes, and I was just like, man, I'm praying on your downfalls. I'm not gonna lie, I want the other girl to get him. Even though like clearly you're gonna end up with him, I ain't gonna lie, I'm praying on your downfall. I hate tsunderes, man. I'll be praying on their downfall.
The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Possibly. Martial arts, let's go martial arts. Wayward, life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer. That one could be interesting. This book is a martial arts story and set in leeway, focus on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist probably only become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang scuffles, I don't know, because of the unparalleled martial arts ability. Wait. Unparalleled? I can't read. The selling point of the story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly to be the master of one of the factions or another. I hate stories like that. I'm not gonna lie. Those plot points be pissing me off. I'm like, bro, he is not part of either group, bro. What do you mean, bro? They think the other guy is the leader of the one other group. The martial art pro who sees the protagonist as the enemy are always making it seem the protagonist is stuck in the middle of all of this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist, and then he gets arrested at the end because they think it's a game leader.
Person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly?
It could be their dream.
Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Yes. Shogun Almighty, reincarnation of Genshin. So Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden with ultimate power. What? No. This is if the Raiden Shogun got sent to this world. In this story, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder. Sakura, I can't pronounce her name. Sakura, I think it's Sakura, and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires ultimate power. The appeal of this story, one probably lies in of going from powerless to, I know that word, omnipotent. There we go. In the protagonist in the journey to finally break free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story will develop after the protagonist literally becomes a Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
I think it's the best idea, but it doesn't paint the Raiden Shogun in a bad light.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Oh no. She's talking about the age when, bro, that was early in the community, bro. They had there was a bunch of stupid Rule 34 Paimon, bro. When I heard about that, I said, bro, that joke was nasty.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
I think I like the second one. I think the two of them is actually pretty good. I'm gonna stop real quick and go grab some water. I will be right back. Nobody's watching, and I'm probably gonna just edit it out that I left. But it's whatever. If somebody shows
Wherever
up,
in
I'm
this
gonna
world
be
I
pissed.
roam,
Like the first
I carry
time
memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Characters. Surely it would be more interesting if the protagonist discovered their ability to stop time here.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
It'd be crazy if I see like 3 viewers. Oh my goodness, another person showed up. Hola, senor. Now we got 2 people. I don't know what the second person is. They're not even commenting in chat. Hola, senor. I just came back from getting water. We're just doing the story. We got the one person. I might change the title, make it more appealing to people.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
I think the love story would be good. Martial arts could be good, but I think the love story.
Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist? Is this some sort of narrative device, too?
I knew it. I shouldn't have clicked that one. I knew it. Right before I clicked it, I said I regretted it.
Not really. It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose one girl in the end.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely, but the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict.
Yes.
So, could the author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once? Yes, that would solve it.
Yes, that's called a harem, and sometimes that happens, but sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it feels good, sometimes it doesn't. Look at Kirito. He has like 17 different girls riding on his meat, but then he only wants one of them riding on his meat, so like, I don't know.
That would be the most boring love story ever!
Okay. Probably, Mom, I think we both disagree. I think we disagree on that one. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's not. It's only interesting when it's like done well, but not all the time.
Love. Narrative devices are truly mysterious things.
I should have clicked on the martial arts one.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
Hey, what is she, Canadian?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma.
Yeah, times have changed, old man.
Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plain of Euthymia, there was no Yae publishing house, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
Yeah, change is inevitable.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of euthymia.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, hold up. What do you mean? What do you mean you disagree? Change is inevitable. You can only do so much. Change, to keep things the same, you can only do so much. Change is inevitable. It's like what Thanos said. It's inevitable.
But the truth is right here in front of my eyes. And I can't deny it.
Ooh,
and that's exactly why we brought you out. To take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better.
Well, if
Thank
you
you for inviting me out.
I should have just went into solitude.
This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Yeah, okay, thanks. But you probably should just went to solitude and just lived by yourself with, like, you and your immortal friends. You should not create a civilization where everything stayed the same. Because, like, bro, these people got short lives. Of course they want things to change. They don't want things to be the exact same as for their children and so on and so forth. Like, yeah, if it's a good thing, but, like, let's say it's a bad thing. Let's say they can't find no good food. They want to change that. Or they can't find something to meet their taste quality or whatever. Like, they want to change that. They can't find nothing that's spicy. They can't find nothing spicy the meatball. And they don't even know what the spicy the meatball is. And but they want it. They wanted the spicy the meatball. Don't mention it, which is, yeah, that's fun.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you. But for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot. And it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Why don't we take a photo? Absolutely.
Ooh, great idea! Ace had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Actually, can we put that in like an alternate dimension thing? That'd be so sick. That'd be funny. We just go there. There's just like one pillar with like a photo on it. It'd be funny.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Let's do that sunset. Hold on, we change the time. We change it to sunset. Taking a bit longer. How bad day been going? No, the sun's on the other side. We're gonna get the sunset feel, but not the sun itself. Sunset itself.
Shogun must have her reasons.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
Just standing around, having a good time.
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
Sure.
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
Sometimes, yeah.
How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Graceful and... I don't know the second
Okay,
word.
I'll try that.
You know what? Actually, we can do all of them.
All right. Well, I'll leave the... This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay? All right. Well, I'll leave the casual. How about
That's
this?
fine. I was
This
hoping
feels
for her
quite
to
natural.
strike a pose of the sword or something. But that's fine, yeah.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
I want to do it at sunset. I want to do it at sunset so badly. Come on, come on, come on. We got the Divine Shogun waiting here for 22 hours, okay? Like, listen, she's gonna kill us. Just a little more. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, actually, hold up. Can we get something like this? Oh, that'd be nice. Got the nice mountain in the back. Ooh, actually, no. It'd be good taking a photo like this. Oh. If she was facing the other side, it would be great. The sun is just a little bit too bright. Oh, yeah. A little bit too far. Something like this. Yeah. A little bit up. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Mwah. Muy bien. Muy bien. Oh, that's beautiful. I should be going from town.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic?
Yes.
It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined.
It looks beautiful.
The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again.
Basically, you shine... Okay, basically, it just sets fire to the paper and it burns an image. Like how you know how you see with your eyes? It basically burns images onto the piece of paper. Basically.
So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
Paimon, you're too stupid to answer this simple question, bro. It's not that hard, bro. It's you. And you are you from the present. This is you from the past. And this is just a record. A photographic record of you in the past. It looks a bit like you in the Shogun.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence... I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
Yeah, I explained this actually pretty well.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence.
I would explain it in a scientific way. I'm not gonna lie. I would have not done it in this sense. I would have been like, you literally are burning light into a photo, or into a piece of paper, and it's just staying there.
Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Human beings will always be human beings. Inazuma will always be Inazuma. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things.
I don't know how I didn't before. Like, how long has you been in there? That's my question. How long have you, like, just, like, not seen any of this? Because, like, even when you sign documents and all that, doesn't, like, the knowledge of, like, different kinds of problems bringing up, like, oh, one family is causing trouble. No, to her, probably, it's like, oh, another family causing trouble because the new generation is doing this, that, and third. That's fine. Just sign off this, that, and third, and they'll fix it. I don't think she ever ran into something like this. Like somebody asking to open a restaurant, she's just like, oh, it's another restaurant. We're gonna have the same old chicken, soup, salad, and burger. Every single time, that's what she expects, but she doesn't know. I said a bunch of like really generic foods. I should have chosen something more culturally specific.
Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember.
Yes.
But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Oh, it's like the boat thing. Like, it's not like the boat thing, but like the sentences is the same. The format of the words is the same. It's like the boat thing. I forget the name of the boat.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened.
True.
Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
High five,
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Ippei!
Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Is that my screen? What was that? I think that might have been my side of the internet. I don't know if the stream is lagging. That might be my side. I really hope that's not the stream lagging. Yeah, my internet access is fine. I hope that wasn't like the stream lagging. I just saw that. I noticed it. I was like, that might be my internet though.
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
Yes.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest. but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups.
Ah,
The
no,
meeting
they
place is in the
show
mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
he's dead. Maybe they haven't finished.
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
Why can't you? We'll go check.
No need.
No,
I'm
listen,
probably
we got
just
the Mighty
overthinking
Shogun
things.
right here.
Besides,
We can
if
just
they're
walk
still
on
at
in.
it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening.
True.
With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
W Shogun, W leader.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
W leader.
Time to go.
It's on the mountain. There's actually a lot of stuff in there I do not have unlocked because I did not do most of the story. I eventually got to do Blue Childs as well, but I've been streaming for quite a while. Hour and a half. I was thinking I was just gonna do like 2 stories so I can really catch up. I mean, really catch up. But man, it's taking way longer than I thought it would. Especially because it's amazing as well. I eventually got hit that.
Time to go.
The knocking plan. Oh, is it up this mountain?
Into the wind.
It'd be crazy if I climb this entire thing. Nothing's up here. Oh. Oh, I'm blind. This ain't nothing up here. Is it this? It's a domain. Domain expansion. Yeah, I've seen.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Escape it. Maybe to evade detection.
I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Ooh, I get to play Ryan Shogun. That's cool. These dudes seem nice.
Genshin base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Finally, it's my lucky day.
Into the wind.
Illusion shattered.
To the fairy.
I'm probably gonna. She is fun to play though. If I was using what you call it, I would be able to take all in.
Solidify.
Out of the frying pan.
One with nature.
Finally,
I'm gonna stop using that.
Let's get down to business.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
To the fairy. It's my lucky day. The perfect distance.
Into the wind.
Boba, get them!
Access denied.
Finally, there's more. To the fairy. Finally, let's get down to business.
Oh, snap!
To the fairy.
That's actually really cool. I forgot about that.
Gather.
Shine down.
See no more. Finally, to the fairy. Finally, to the fairy. Finally, let's get down to business. Solidify.
The wind knows me.
There's more. To the fairy.
What's up?
Stabilize.
There is no escape.
Out of the frying pan.
One with nature.
No touching.
Cheap tricks. Cut down.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Actually, no, I probably did miss some chest. Oh no, why am I lagging? I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back. Super. Just take a quick look over there. Oh, that's all over Give me as many of these things as possible. A little bit of XP and we're trying to get to AR6. Been playing this game for I think I got the chest right here. Been playing this game for 2 years for AR6. There was one YouTuber that was that constantly made a new thing. Every single basically it's just talking about the difference in value you get from your artifacts. At every single AR going up. Ooh, hold up. We should check.
It's Kujo Kamaji! But who's he with?
Stay back. I will deal with this.
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the Almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
No! Wait! How long have I been on mute? Please don't tell me I've been on mute for a long time.
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the Almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the Almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the Almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel.
You ain't confident with that blade, are you?
Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner.
Man, if I was in that position, I would tell him, put the hands up.
Does not a single person dare to face me?
Bring that blade out.
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
Bro, you're gonna need a sword.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway.
Yeah, you look like a scrawny.
I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt Decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless. But I accept. Come forward.
One of these hands. Ooh. Yo, who gave this man a sword?
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death.
Let's see if this man nice.
Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
At least he's holding it. Right?
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Well, if she was trying to, she would just cut off your hand. At least it looks like a little something. Oh, he blocked. A little bit of blood. But that man's dead. You never give up. Never give up. Never surrender. Oh, he got back up. Come on, you got this. Be like an anime protagonist. You got knocked down like 60 times. But you're still gonna win. I was hoping you wouldn't reply over.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
But she gonna kill you.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
Well, you did.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
W! We won this. It was just so easy. Any secret chest?
Time to go.
Nah. We got that one big one. sir. Oh, my brother just standing up here for me. Alright, let's go. For two and organize something from the side.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
Yes, sir. Nah, I think we should have had the Shogun in here and decapitate this man. Maybe that what he was expecting.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes.
Sometimes I don't like that.
I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
Yeah.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryo Commission?
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I don't like the autoplay. It takes the time it takes for one sentence to continue from the next. It just takes too long sometimes.
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time.
Yes, I think.
As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
She is freaking adorable.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time we'll bring you to some souvenirs. Next time we'll bring you some fun.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life.
Oh, you don't want to keep the photo?
Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company.
You seem lonely, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time!
Bye-bye.
Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
Alright, at first I thought I was gonna get like 2 done. I said it's like with like the one other person here. But I do not think I can get 2 done. I think I'm just gonna get the 1 done. And then this one was just so long. And I'll probably get like I'll probably try to squeeze in like 2 or 3 tomorrow. Like, bro, this took so freaking long. I've been going for like almost an hour, no, more than an hour and a half. Oh, almost 2 hours.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous.
True. You should have been there. It was hilarious.
What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
That's what I just said. Only you would dare to say that. You and the Shogun enjoy teasing each other.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't.
That little wink, that was hot.
So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take?
Possibly.
That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
What?
What? It seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
You don't expect us to do good things? She doubted us, man. I feel disrespected, bro. Y'all and Miko, bro. You should know us better than this. We are golded, bro.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart thing. Yeah, the human heart.
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side.
It was fun.
Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
I ain't gonna lie, I would like to spend some more company time with you. Absolutely.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about? I have no doubt that she immensely enjoyed that drink. I'm sure she was as happy as can be. What she really wanted to say was this. How soon do you think you could open a branch in the plain of Euthymia? Was there something else you wanted to talk about? Don't you think it's a fun idea? Someone being reborn as the Raiden Shogun?
Yeah.
That's all that light novels are supposed to be. A bit of fun. For her, though... Yes, probably a little too avant-garde.
Avant-garde.
Maybe I should commission a sequel. Reborn as Guji Ai. What do you think?
Yes.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
They'll probably say some shit like, oh, she screws everybody or some shit like that. Like, cause like she's a MILF.
The puppet, yes. I've also heard that changing a puppet's operating rules is extremely difficult. It's most likely the first time in history anyone has faced this issue. You can imagine how hard it must be, given that it has successfully flummoxed the wise and powerful A. This is one problem that even the Muso no Hitotachi will not be able to solve. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
No. Bye, amigo. Miss Sexy behind. Alright. Let me see. So I'm assuming a lot of these are probably mandatory first. I'm gonna... No. Unlock that one. I believe both of these are mandatory. I can actually probably unlock all of them. You need 8 commissions to receive a key. I'll see what else is mandatory before I take this one. Because if it's not mandatory, then I can open up this. Because I need to be quick. I need to open up this and I need 2 more. And I could probably do all 3 of these tomorrow. Well, later today. And that would leave me with that would be the 5 days. Oh! Monkey. I did not mean for me to do this, but sure.
Gather.
Nice and spicy. No mercy. Winter shall eventually come.
Well, winter for you is already here, Joe.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
But winter has already come for you, because you're the cold emptiness of death.
The insolent shall be punished. Where are you? This body belongs to ice and snow.
It's about ice and snow. My ping is going up really high. I have no idea why. Let me finish up, and then I'm out of here. If you are curious, which I doubt any of you are because you're not watching this, but if anybody was to watch this, if you are curious, I didn't see play. I have bought the Battle Pass once, I believe. Yeah, I believe I only bought it once. I might have, no, because I don't have any other weapons. See, I only bought it once. I'll probably come back in a couple hours. I will be live again, probably. How many hours? How many more hours and I'll be live? Probably 10. Yeah, probably about 10 hours I'll be live again. Anything else? Well, that was fun. I hope the one other person that joined enjoyed it. I hope that everybody that does see this enjoys it too. What I'm probably gonna do is rewatch this entire thing and just edit it down. No, it is paused. It's fine. You can still hear my voice. Let me just double check, make sure. What I'm probably gonna do is rewatch this entire thing and just edit it down. No, it is paused. Okay. Fine. You can still hear me. Yeah, you can hear me trying to listen to it back because I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm just gonna close out everything for the night. Go on my merry way.